All right, everybody. We've got a double feature now from Summer Game Fest. Damiani, you got to go and check out PlayStation's lineup.
Must be nice.
Yeah, so we've got Astro Bot and Lego Horizon Adventures. So let's do Astro Bot first.
All right. Apologies to a certain Kyle Bossman, but this game is awesome.
What, you guys like Astro Bot?
You're trying to tell me what was the whatever? Doesn't matter. This
Hell take.
got 45 minutes with this.
Hell yeah.
And-
45 minutes? Heck yes.
And I didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
I think it was, it might not have been 45 minutes, but it felt like 45 minutes. And I could have gone for all day playing this game.
Is great.
Because
frogs.
everything you're seeing here, I got to play. This is the
got a
very
water
first
slide?
stage called Sky Guarding. It's a grass hybrid water world. Swimming controls felt good. Platforming controls feel great. You got like the little hover pack. You have all these little special abilities. Like you got this octopus friend who attaches to you, lets you inflate like a balloon. Then you deflate. Every stage kind of has a little, like that I played had a gimmick like that as well. So your objective is to reach an end goal, as you see here. Break this barrier to get on the dual sense controller and then take off. You want to hit that. Don't miss that. I missed that. I was on the second stage. I was bad. I missed that. Don't miss that little treasure chest thing. You want to collect PlayStation coins as a currency. I wasn't sure what you spent them on yet. I wasn't able to do anything with them.
Well, yeah, and the last one you had like that gotcha machine. So
I imagine it's for that. There's also puzzle pieces, 3 little puzzle pieces you got to find. And then there are other bots in the stage that you got to rescue. So you got to rescue the bots. And some of them are very, very cleverly hidden.
Way more to explore in each stage this time around.
Oh, yes. This construction stage was the second stage. You had like a magnet power to pull up these metal blocks and like organize them together and hurl them at the crane.
Good.
And it destroys the environment. And then like this, and then there was a part here where you had to you got like a jetpack thing, a dog jetpack. And then there's also like a basketball hoop in here that you can like shoot a these makeshift basketballs into. But everything felt really good. What else was in that stage? There was like
there's like a hidden platform.
Yes, this was a bonus stage. So there's a bonus stage where you use the gyro controls to shoot out ink, and you reach the Parappa Bot. That's how you rescue the Parappa Bot. That was so sick. You end with a chase sequence, a giant ape. It's because it's in the skies above the city. Oh, and like the platforms are all glass, so they start shattering, and you gotta like hurry. Yeah, I love it because it's not like very complicated, but there's enough tension in there because it's one hit dead, fall dead. This is the boss. Was it Wako Taco? This octopus. You get these frog gloves. Okay, it's frogs. Frog gloves that are like arms. It's like arms punching with each individual arm. AoEs, baby, dodging AoEs, punching its gloves, exposing its tentacles, and then you had to like grip onto its like face and pull back and slingshot yourself into its goggles to shatter its goggles.
Whoa, the spiky balls leave such a cool pattern.
Yes, like the visuals in this were like top notch. And then you like just like you knock them over, then you like wail on this. It was fun, like arm style. Yeah, it was so good. And then I told her,
they're improving the Switch 2 specs after
right now
this?
they're scared.
Yeah.
And then this super Kratos and Atreus. And then so they're they summon. He hurls you up onto the DualSense. So they have these really good fan service moments for like PlayStation history, PlayStation favorites. Baked into the levels, and then the little thing, I don't know if they show it, they don't show it, Kratos and Atreus kind of like fly off in space to their own little level. Looks like a God of War themed level. Didn't get to go play that level, unfortunately, after the boss. But after the boss battle, I had 2 challenge stages made available to me. First one was the circle symbol, so it's the PlayStation symbols, the circle one. it's a challenge level with a lot of spinning platforms and spinning enemies. And every platform was like very fragile, so once you landed on it, it started to break. So, and all these enemies were swinging like ball and chains as well. And you got to like the final segment where there's a giant like ring around this big one that had an elongated ball and chain. So you had to keep playing like hopscotch, jumping over it, then rush it down and beat it. And then there was an even harder challenge level, the X symbol level. This was like way harder than anything. You had a time slow mechanic because a lot of the obstacles simply moved way too fast for you to normally go through it. There was like a slithering, like a centipede made of electricity that was like just wiggling way too fast. When you slowed it down, you had to like jump back and forth over it. There were these rockets just shooting left and right, or cannonballs going left and right super fast. You freeze them, you gotta like leap. It felt very much like something you see like Mario Galaxy or very Mario Galaxy or Odyssey. Like I got very close to the end, but they told me I had to put my controller down, and I did. I respected them. One of the devs I think was behind me was like no, you were so close, but they were happy I got to see the X level. But I mean, the vibes, the music, the visuals, the animations, the controls. It's just, I didn't want to leave. I was like, yeah, you can just give me this, send me the code now.
Yeah,
let's play
straight up.
So yeah, I had like an absolute blast, and like everyone around me was like having a blast, and I cannot wait for to play the whole thing, because it's the stage of the galaxy. It's like there's a core in the center, and then circling around are the different levels, just like Mario Galaxy. And the more bots you send to the home planet or core, it unlocks the other stages. And then like there's sometimes you can go to stage A or B. You don't always have to go in linear order. So I'm very excited to see what they got in store. And there's more than one like solar system / galaxy you can visit.
To unlock stuff.
Yeah, very cool stuff. Yeah. Then the swing. Sorry, I forgot about the grappling part. That was really cool too. I just saw in the footage. That was really fun. Grapple swinging was really fun. Lego Horizon.
Yeah.
So this one was broken down into like kind of 3 little components. I had a tutorial segment where I got a little bit of the backstory, just as you can expect from a Lego game. Very lighthearted nature. A lot of like comedy, in it. Like the writing's trying to be humorous or at least light in nature. It is designed to be played, by yourself or co-op. And because it's zoomed out a little bit more, I never saw any split screen stuff going on.
That they made the camera so you don't.
And yes, so that's not going to happen. You're going to be on the same screen at all times. I didn't really have an issue with that. So I got to play co-op in the final segment, which was actual like an actual adventure / battle and mini boss battle. So after the tutorial, I got used to like you have your like bow and arrow. So like you hold it down, and it's like you don't fully manual aim. It goes in like one of 16 directions basically.
Okay.
You can shoot through fire and light like grass on fire, and also hit things with fire as well and do damage. You also can send out that sonar pulse, so you can see weak spots on enemies as well. And as typical Lego fashion, you're collecting studs. There's places where you can build something to get more studs as well. There's tall grass to hide in. There's a few branching paths that have like a treasure chest hidden there instead of like, if you want to go explore a little bit. And even though your other character has like a spear, handles exactly the same as Aloy. So no difference. Customization. So the second part after the tutorial, you got to go to the hub town. And yes, you have all this crazy stuff you can do. You can literally keep it like RP style and go with Horizon theme stuff. You could put in a whole bunch of Lego branded stuff. You could change one of the houses to a roller coaster themed house. You saw like some like disco dancing thing or dance club thing. You can change your physical appearance as well. There's a lot of things to interact with there. We didn't get to spend too much time, but they showed me a few spots where you're going to be able to like spend some time with your resources and do customization and continue to build up your hub environment. Then it was time to go out with some co-op gameplay. A lot of sneaking around in like the tall grass and sneaking up on those like the antler looking robot machines and sneaking up on them. Then you got some more aggressive ones, and they came in packs. And there are human enemies also like fighting along with them. Like they wanted Aloy, like because they like, you're the one who could stop. Oh, sorry, I almost gave her this comic relief type thing. And you're fighting ads. You're fighting big, giant, mechanical robots. And then we fought like a bigger one with a ton of ads. And as long as someone's alive, you can revive them. But if you both wipe, you're out. So that's kind of how it works. It's a generous checkpoint as well. Nice. There's exploding barrels you can also pick up and hurl. And you see a big, nice AoE. Love that. That was my bread and butter during like the mini boss fight. So I was like hurling that around. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, there's like temporary power-ups as well that are consumable. So like you can add like fire to your spear, like flame bow or flame spear, and like you had like 12 charges of that. So you do get like special attributes that you could pick up or earn that will enhance your weapon temporarily. There are healing trees that you can use to heal up as well. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Was pretty fun. Some, I'll be fair, like, some performance issues here and there, but like, it's got a little, ways to go before it comes out. So I imagine they'll be like cleaned up, but it's just fun for someone, as I said, when they revealed this, for someone who is not terribly into the gameplay of Horizon 1 or 2, because I didn't really necessarily like the combat and how spongy the enemies felt in general. This more simplified. I thought they were kind of spongy, especially the bosses. I kind of like this presentation on it. I mean, it's not like, obviously it's going for different vibes, but it's something meant to be played with like co-op. And some of these, like in the trailer we saw, like some of these bigger boss battles look pretty cool. So this is probably more my vibes. And
just being able to play it co-op is so fun.
Yeah, and just getting you into this world in some fashion. Even if it's not the two main games or the VR game, it's like you jump in on this, at least they're getting you exposed to this. So I felt like this game is, from what I played, and what I saw in the trailers, it seems like a good win for them. So looking forward to playing it more, especially like co-op and, actually doing a real boss battle without someone who was like, we're going to follow you around and just go by but like they clearly knew how to play. And I'm like, yeah, you're carrying, aren't you? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But good stuff. Fun stuff.
Sick.
Nice. Thank you for watching. We've got more stuff coming from Summer Game Fest. All kinds of stuff still happening. So keep an eye out for more previews. And if you would like, we are supported by our fans, so head over to patreon.com/easyallies. Consider dropping in $5 a month or something, and check out all of those rewards, and we will see you soon.